Every match officiated by a female referee seems to be accompanied by embarrassing and completely inappropriate incidents. That's why you should be prepared to watch a highly entertaining video about match referees. Show your support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It greatly helps us to keep going with you. Let's get started. Number 1. Player Kuryu Matsuki received a yellow card after fouling an opponent, but he deserved a red card as there was a handball that the match referee Yoshimi Yamashita missed in this instance. I feel jealous because this referee is my favorite type. Number 2. Brazilian referee Fernanda Colombo officiated a final match where she captivated everyone's attention with her charming beauty because she used to be a fashion model before becoming a professional football referee. She went to the VAR technology to confirm a penalty in front of everyone present in the stadium, walking in a way that seemed to entice the spectators. Her decision was quicker than the VAR technology, and the team was awarded a penalty kick. The funny part is that her smile made the goalkeeper smile, despite having to save the penalty kick. Number 3. The match between Inter Miami from the United States and Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia on February 1st didn't feature Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. There was a memorable moment involving the match referee Esther Staubli when she was pushed by players from both teams, causing her to fall to the ground in a funny manner. What's remarkable is that the Swiss referee quickly and bravely got up to continue officiating the game as usual, without showing any signs of pain or fatigue. She then imposed penalties on those who caused her to fall to the ground. Number 4. In this scene, you can see this appealing referee spraying the boundaries to prevent them from being crossed by the players. What a beautiful woman she is. Number 5. Before the start of the match, this referee approached the assistant referee and asked her to marry him. Of course, she immediately agreed. They then exchanged some kisses in front of the players who applauded their marriage. The referee then placed the wedding ring on her finger, looking very happy. We wish them a happy marriage. Number 6. While this referee was reviewing the VAR, it was confirmed that this player deserved a red card and to be sent off the field. However, the player's reaction was shocking as he pushed the referee backward. If it weren't for the intervention of the other players to defuse the situation, something unexpected might have happened. Number 7. A player from the opposing team intervened, causing this player to fall to the ground. But what fault does the assistant referee have to be subjected to such an embarrassing situation that caused her to fall to the ground in front of the camera lenses? Number 8. This player was extremely angry because of an offside situation, which led him to confront the assistant referee inappropriately. However, the match referee intervened at the right time and issued a yellow card to the player. In this case, women should give up refereeing and should instead to pursue other professions that suit them. Number 9. It seems that this player made physical contact with the assistant referee in this manner, prompting her to defend herself and teach him the lesson he deserved. What a strong woman she is. This referee was accompanied by his wife, who was the assistant referee, as they officiated the match. However, they wanted to show the world their love, so he kissed her, as she was both his life partner and professional colleague. Number 10. The assistant referee was accidentally pushed by one of the players, causing her to fall to the ground in an embarrassing manner that made everyone laugh. However, she quickly got up and continued her work diligently. It seems that this player lacked tenderness as he hugged the assistant referee and received great attention from her, then looked at the audience with this gaze. Player Peter Niemeyer deserved a red card for touching the match referee inappropriately. The referee's reaction was funny as she accepted the situation with a wonderful smile, as if nothing had happened. When the match ended, she left the field laughing as well. What are you doing, you foolish player? If you're not ready to enter the match, then go to the swimming pool. The assistant referee was watching what the player was doing and laughing until this man came and alerted him to his actions. Pep Guardiola faced a very embarrassing situation when he asked the assistant referee for a substitution of one of the players and he refused. Let me show you the footage in slow motion. It's really hilarious. It's wonderful that the Korean referee realized her mistake before making her decision final. She seemed a bit confused. You won't be able to stop laughing after watching this clip.
After the review, no goal, no offside. No offside. Final decision, goal.
Referee Fernanda Colombo acted strangely towards one of the players, as he thought she was going to show him a red card, but instead, she took out a handkerchief and wiped her face in a very peculiar manner. Her smile was absolutely wonderful. This referee warned the Brazilian player Kaká with a yellow card. After that, she asked him for a selfie and he didn't mind at all, amid everyone's laughter. In this scene, an Arsenal player collided with the referee during a challenge with a Manchester City player. She was almost about to fall to the ground if it weren't for the player catching her. However, the way he caught her was a bit peculiar, wasn't it? The assistant referee received a stray ball from one of the players directly to her face. This caused her to fall to the ground as the player was trying to catch up with the ball, but slipped and accidentally hit the referee. Afterwards, the medical team intervened to check on her. The assistant referee was pushed by one of the players, causing her to fall to the ground in an embarrassing manner. However, she quickly got up and continued her work as if nothing had happened. In this video, referee Fernanda Colombo prepared herself well before entering the field. Her legs were somewhat alluring as she entered the field, moving and raising the offside flag. She laughed with this man and appeared happy in her work. Let's now present to you some of the funny and embarrassing situations that happened with male referees on the field. The assistant referee signaled for this player to enter as a substitute. However, his hands were about to touch the player inappropriately. Then the player entered the field and shook hands with her teammate. The assistant referee felt nauseous and vomited, but he wanted to continue the match. However, the match referee intervened and showed him the red card to send him off the field for treatment and recovery. The referee was dribbling with the ball when this player approached and knocked him to the ground. But the referee didn't stay silent about this action at all. He retaliated by knocking the player down in the same way he was knocked down. You'll laugh at this moment. The player kicked the ball, it bounced back, and knocked the assistant referee to the ground. In the same scene, the ball rebounded and collided with the assistant referee, causing him to fall to the ground in a very funny way. This referee wanted to show off his ball-touching skills, but when he tried to pass it backward, he fell to the ground amid the laughter of the players. This referee decided to review the VR, but his walk to the VR technology was very funny and embarrassing at the same time. What happened to him? The players and fans were surprised by this behavior. It seems like he was intoxicated, isn't it?
Vai vir ver o VAR, vai vir ver o VAR.
Olha lá. O VAR, olha lá, vai no VAR. Ele tá correndo no VAR. Tá olhando. Olha a postura.
Eu acho que ele veio retocar mais.
The weirdest match referee in the world, unable to balance himself as he is intoxicated. He refuses to leave the field until this coach approaches him to escort him out, but he couldn't do it alone. Eventually, a group of coaches came and escorted him out of the field. Similarly, this assistant referee was heavily intoxicated. He couldn't balance himself or walk properly. In the end, he fell to the ground in a very funny way. He was eventually ejected from the field, a sound decision, wouldn't you agree? A funny moment where this referee lost his balance due to the collision between the players. Perhaps he was experiencing some back pain. In this scene, you can see the defender accidentally knocking the referee to the ground. The referee was affected by this injury and couldn't continue the match, so he left the field to receive the necessary treatment. We wish him a speedy recovery. What if you had the chance to score a goal and the match referee blocked it? That's what happened in this match. The ball collided with the referee, otherwise it would have gone into the goal. The referee didn't count it as a goal, and the play continued. While the Ethiopian referee was backing up, he fell to the ground in a funny and embarrassing way amid the laughter of the players at the situation. Football referees should be careful when going backward. The defending player collided with the referee and knocked him to the ground while he was beside him. He fell to the ground but then got up to continue his work. The striker shot the ball, which hit the hands of the opposing team's defender in the penalty area, but the referee did not award a penalty kick. The player's reaction was angry as he chased the referee. Did the referee deserve this reaction? The referee gave a yellow card to this player, but the player provoked the referee, causing him to show a red card in his face. The player's reaction was aggressive as he knocked the referee to the ground inappropriately. One of the fans threw the ball over the assistant referee's head, startling the referee who was performing his duties. Every fan should respect and appreciate the referees. The player collided with the referee and knocked him to the ground in an inappropriate manner, leading to laughter from the fans at this situation. The player struck the ball, which hit the referee in this sensitive area. The referee was hurt and requested to stop the match as he was injured. These players knocked the assistant referee to the ground in an embarrassing and funny manner, which angered the referee. The assistant referee got injured due to the player's intervention, which knocked him to the ground, causing him to be affected. However, the player did not intend to do this to the referee. The player struck the ball, which hit the assistant referee in the face. The referee may have been affected by this action. We see how the referee covered his face afterward. The referee intended to show the yellow card to the player, but accidentally dropped it on the ground. The defender, Marlon Torres, then decided to act as a referee for a short period and showed the card to the player's face. The referee decided to show the red card to the player, but one of his teammates took the card from the referee's hand in a funny way, rescuing the situation in a peculiar manner. In the final scene, I believe this referee is the worst referee in the history of football. He behaved inappropriately by placing his hand on the player's neck. This referee should be banned from his position because of this behavior, which is not befitting of any referee in history. In the end, what was the scene that you liked the most in this video? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to support us by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications.